Shalawam. All praise to Yahawah, HaSHAM, YAHAWASHI, HASHAM, Kadash Rakah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GREATMILLSTONE who rule well. And a sincere salutation to the Alchemy, pushing the truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another video. Titling is The Lord is Calling for His Lost Sheep. Okay, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native Americans, who makes up the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, the elect. First verse. I'm going into, this is Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Okay, this truth is for Israel, no other nation. None of you Gentiles. The Most High is looking for and calling for his lost sheep, the elect men. Okay, this is Hosea chapter 8, verse 8. It reads, Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles, as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. Okay, ain't nothing good coming Israel being among the Gentiles. Okay, but further turning back to the Lord, going farther and farther away from the Most High Yahawah and the Son Yahawashi. But he is calling his lost sheep back, okay, back to the marriage, back to the supper, okay. He is calling his elect men back. This is, I'm going to go to Luke chapter 14. I'm going to start at verse 16. Then said he unto him, Yahawashi, a certain man made a great supper and bade many. He invited many, and sent his servants at supper time to say to them that were bidden, Come, for all things are now ready. Okay, got an amazing supper, man. And he sent his servants out. Okay. And they all with one consent began to make excuses. They said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must need go and see. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to prove them. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. Okay, he can't even make it at all. Not even attempt, period. So that servant came and showed his Lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, now this is written in red. So you know this Yahawashi making a parable, okay? Go out quickly into the streets and the lanes of the city, and bring in hither the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind. Verse 22, and the servant said, Yahawashi, it is done as thou hast commanded, and yet there is room. And Yahawashi said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. For I say unto you, that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. Okay? Everybody making excuses. But who making excuses? Them are the seeds that fell on the stony ground, and the seeds that fell among the thorns. Okay? But the ones that fell and rooted, they heard, man. They hear. Okay? Them the elect. ones that fell on stone and among the thorns, them are the 2/3, man. Okay? The elect hear the truth, man. They know the truth. Okay, this is Matthew 22, verse 9. The Most High sent his son YAHAWASHI. And YAHAWASHI said, what? Go into the streets and the lanes, into the highways and the hedges. And that's where you see all the men of GMS at, even other camps. In the streets, in the lanes, man, in the highways and hedges, searching for the elect, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay, this is Matthew 22. Start at verse 2. The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son. The Shahawashah is wrote in red. It's another parable. Okay, he's speaking. And sent for his servant to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Again he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen, and my fattened, and killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants, and entreated them spitefully, and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies, and destroyed those murderers, and burnt up their cities. Okay? Hey, I was pissed, man. So if you don't come to the truth, man, you're going to be burnt. Okay? And the armies will slaughter you, man. In righteous indignation, man. Verse 8. Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready. But they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as you shall find, bid them to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good. The wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. Okay, and that's talking about this knowledge, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. The truth. It's not talking about a regular garment, man. It's talking about the wisdom. Okay, the knowledge, understanding. Okay, put her on wisdom, man, as a long robe, man. That's the garment you're supposed to have on, this wisdom. Verse 12, and he said unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servant, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. In outer darkness there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. Okay? So he ain't looking for all the lost sheep. He looking for the few lost sheep, man. Because many were called, but only few is chosen. You got a lot of men coming to the truth, and you got a lot of men that fall out of the truth. Okay? But in all, the elect will be sealed, man. The 144,000 plus that number, plus that other unnumberable number. They will be sealed, man. Regardless of who come in and who fall out. The number is going to get sealed. For many are called, but few are chosen. So he calling his elect men to the marriage, man. Okay? To the wedding. He calling his elect men to the supper. Okay? The Most High Yahawah, HACHYAM YAHAWASHI, is calling for his lost sheep. He already know where they at. He see everything, man. The eyes of the Lord are on all the good and evil, man. Okay? And you can't accept this. He gotta accept you, man. So the ones that he don't want, they gonna stay doing what they doing. They ain't gonna hear it no way. So it really don't matter. This is Matthew 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour, no man knoweth no man. No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Okay, this is Matthew 25 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Okay? So while you sit around playing games, you need to be trying to search this truth out. You got camps everywhere, man. All 50 states and in other countries, man. On the corners. Pushing this truth, man. Okay? I'm talking about the men of GMS, from the apostles and elders down to the younger disciples. Pushing this truth. This is John chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 14. And it reads, I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. Okay? This is YAHAWASHI speaking. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. Okay? This is YAHAWASHI said he know his sheep, man. Okay? And he said you can't pick him. He got to choose you. This is verse 26. And this to all you ones that ain't coming to the truth. Okay, you once they doing what you're doing. This is John 10 and 26. But ye believe not, because you are not of my sheep. And I say unto you, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Okay? Yahawashi say he know his sheep. His sheep hear his voice, and they follow him. Okay? That's plain, man. Yahawashi is searching for those lost sheep, man. Those elect men. This is Song of Solomon, chapter 3, starting at verse 1. Because the lost sheep is scattered everywhere, man. That's why the Lord sought up his true prophets, man. Okay? Starting with the apostle and elders, GMS, man. Okay? And they in the highways and byways. They in the highways and byways, man. The streets and lanes, the highways and the hedges. Okay? They is up in the gaps, man. This is Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. By night on my bed I saw him whom my soul loved. I saw him, but I found him not. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets and in the broad ways. I will seek him whom my soul loveth. I saw him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me. Okay, who are the watchmen, man? The apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Down to the disciples, man. Okay? Read it again. This is Songs of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 3. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, Saw ye him whom my soul loveth? It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him. Let me read that again, man. This is wisdom. This is Songs of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 3. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth? And the great men of GMS, man, the apostle and elders, man, okay? They the watchmen, man. They the true watchmen on this planet, man, pushing this truth of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. This is a cold verse, man. Songs of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 3. The watchmen that go about the city found me. This was Solomon saying. To whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth? Yeah, they saw him, they know him, they got him, man, because they're pushing the true Hebrew name of the Most High Yahweh, and the true Hebrew name of his son, Yahawashi, who you ignorantly call God in Jesus. But I found him who my soul loveth, okay? The Most High, just like I found him, man. I saw them out in the cities, man, okay? Yahawashi sent me across a watchman, man, and brought me to the truth. Verse 4, it was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him who my soul loveth. It was but a little, man, that I passed from the man that woke me up to the truth. Okay? And I found him who my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her that conceived me. Okay? He said he took this wisdom, knowledge, understanding back home, man. Who his soul loveth, man. Who we all supposed to love, man. YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, man, is truth, man. Okay? That's why you got men posted up on the corners, man, pushing this truth, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 5. And it reads, it's for you false teachers, you false prophets, man. Okay? Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in that day of the Lord, Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. Because if you had gone up into the gaps, man, these men will know the truth. And they'll be ready, man. Okay? They would have been came back to the supper, man. They would have been came back to the wedding, man, to the marriage. Getting ready, man. Having the oil in their lamps, man. Ready for Yahawashi to return. But what's going on? They in the streets, partying and clubbing, okay, doing all different manners of wickedness, man. Because you pork chop eating pastors, you bacon bit eating pastors, man. Okay, you rib sandwiches eating pastors, man. Not teaching the truth, man. Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 5. You have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel standing in the battle in the day of the Lord Yahawah Yahawashi. Okay? And soon, man, you false teachers, you false prophets, man. These men out here in these streets gonna turn on you, man. What do you think they're gonna run to? They're gonna run back to the church, man. To you pork chop eating pastor, man. Because you ain't going up to the gaps, man. Okay, the truth is out in the highway. The lost sheep is in the highways and byways, man. And you gotta go into the highways, hedges, the streets and lanes, man, to find those lost sheep. Like Solomon say, man, he went in the city, man, in the broad ways, searching him whom he loveth, man. Okay? Let me read this. This is Proverbs 16 and 17. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 17. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way perverts his soul. Okay, it said the highway of the upright is to depart from evil. So when you come down this highway of truth, man, okay, this highway of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, it say the highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keep his way perverseth his soul. Okay? The highway of the truth, man. And where you get it from? You get it from the highway, the hedges, streets, and the lanes, man. Out there in the gaps, man. Okay? Where the men, the GMS at, man. The apostle elders, man. Down to the disciple, man. Okay? Pushing the truth, man. And I'll pray to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Okay? The Most High got his men out here searching for the lost sheep of Israel. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latino, you so-called Native American, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 sons of Jacob. This is Matthew's 24, verse 22. Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay? So for the elect's sake, this is who YAHAWASHI is searching for, man. And he set his men up, okay? The prophets are old, man, which is back right now, waking up the lost sheep, man, the elect, okay? The apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man, okay? Waking up the lost sheep, man. And if you ain't waking up, or if you ain't woke up, it's still time, man. The Lord's still waking people up every day. But the 2/3 ain't gonna wake up, so it don't even matter. Okay, this is Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Okay? So, if you ain't gonna wake up, then it ain't meant for you to wake up. You're just part of 2/3. Many that did wake up, they're gonna fall back to sleep. Okay? But we gotta stay on point, man. Gotta keep that watch. Gotta be part of the watchman, man. Be in the highways and hedges, streets and lanes, waking up the lost sheep, man. The elect men. But this is titled The Lord is Calling for His Lost Sheep, man. Okay? The lost sheep of the house of Israel. And they waking up by the hundreds. Because the 144,000 plus a great multitude gotta wake up, man. Okay? They gotta wake up before Yahawashi come back. And it's happening. With that, I hope someone out there in YouTube land was edified. All praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kodash, Rakah. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone, rule well. And a sincere salutation to the AHCHYAM, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom.